All right, I'm here with one of my favourite people, the original man from Down Under, Mitchell. How are we doing?
Yeah, going well, thanks, Chris.
Keep it high, come on.
Sorry, going well.
People need
Chris.
to hear you. Final league game of the season.
Yeah.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be pretty tough. Barking have nothing to lose, so it's always difficult playing a team like that.
We're already in the playoffs. We also have nothing to lose as well, so you can go out there and enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you're right. It should be good. Make the most of the last home game of the season, and then hopefully, I think we've got a home quarterfinal next week as well. Luckily,
we do indeed.
After that'll be it. A lot of value.
Well, look,
so
we have to. It's win or go home next week, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
That's where the real Mitch will come out, I reckon. I've seen a lot of this guy this season, and when the chips are down, this is the man you want on your team. I've seen this guy grab games by the scruff of the neck. And really, you've honestly put in an incredible shift this season.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It's massively appreciated. But have you had some good experiences this year?
Yeah, it's been amazing. First time outside of Australia playing. It's been a really good experience. Really high level. The guys in the team, really good players. So I've enjoyed it thoroughly. So yeah, it's been great.
This guy, look at him. See, he knows what he's doing. Christian there, he's all quiet and nice, but when he's in the background, he's a bit of a joker. Well, it's great that you've obviously come so far as well to take part with the Rockets. But after this season finishes, you're going straight back to Australia to get stuck in with more basketball.
Yeah, 100%.
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, looking forward to it a lot. Going back to Bendigo where I played in 2022 and had a really fun year there. So I'm really excited to get back over there and join the boys there.
Whereabouts is it you're from?
I'm from Perth, but Bendigo's the other side of the country. So
wow.
Yeah, it's
you're quite a well-travelled man then.
Somewhat. Yeah, somewhat.
That's good stuff. Well, I mean, what are your favourite things about Reading? Come on, you've got to give us something.
It's probably more so like the club here is just really good, real family club. They've got good values. They've made it a little home away from home, which has been really nice and easy to transition from making such a big move. So I've really appreciated everyone here, and especially, I guess, shout out to the Johnson family. They've made it really good for me over here, and it's just a really good community feel here.
Fantastic. Well, look, I'm not going to keep you much longer. You've got to go warm up. Big game today.
Thank you.
And next week, even bigger game.
Yeah, get down.
The chips are down, and this man is around to save. It's going to be great.
Cheers, Chris.
Good luck. Take it easy. See you in a bit. Okay, it's everyone's favourite part of liftoff. I should have probably lifted the camera up, look, because you're a lot taller than me.
I think I'm a lot taller than you. I don't think that's the camera.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
The camera doesn't really help me, to be honest. Everyone's favourite, it's Matt Chat. Welcome back, Matt.
I don't think it's everyone's favourite, but it's still here. We're still doing it. We're still doing it.
It's going nowhere.
Yeah.
We're all building up in the background now. The boys are warming up. We are playing Barking Abbey today.
Yeah.
This is an interesting game, of course, because we've already made the playoffs.
Yes, thankfully.
We've made our fourth spot, which is great because it means that our playoff game will be a home game next Sunday.
Yeah, you got it.
Against Newcastle.
You got it.
There we go. I'm all informed.
Very nearly away to Newcastle. Very nearly, but that Derby win, absolutely. What a win. What a game to win as well.
The one game that I wasn't able to make this year was an incredible game.
It was the best game of the season, yes.
Of course. Well, maybe that's a sign that I shouldn't be here.
Well, we wouldn't have chat then, would we?
No, but maybe I'm a bad omen. Maybe
we don't think so.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, we don't know. Good stuff. All right. Well, look, playoff time. It's an exciting time, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. A word about Barking Abbey as well. Like they've been in this division for I think it might be 10 years, and as a predominantly junior academy team, hats off to these guys. They have been absolutely the measure of youth basketball for at least a decade, maybe 15 years now. So they will be, I imagine they might be straight back up into Division 1 soon.
Every time we've played them, they seem to just bring a level, like they just seem to turn it up. And we don't find these games easy against Barking.
No, and you'll see a number of these youngsters will have a lot of international experience. Some of them just played under 18s away in the Four Nations as well. There's some incredible talent there, and James Veer and the crew there, which was Mitch Clarke originally and Lloyd Gardner now of Surrey Scorchers, started that programme off to give young people in London one of the best opportunities they can get, and over the years they are absolutely the standard to which we all set ourselves at. So a word for them, and you're absolutely right, they beat us in the trophy right here, so this game is a really, really interesting game.
It's good to see young players coming through, because you know, they've got no fear, they've got everything to gain and nothing to lose.
You're spot on as well. I think they've got 3 guys maybe that are slightly older, one or 2 uni guys with a bit of experience, but outside of that, some real talent. And you're right, playing with a freedom that for young players to see how you play in Division 1, watch this game.
I think that's also the mentality that you often see in playoffs themselves as well. Obviously, we go through the season to make playoffs, and then those 8 teams, it's all then to play for. So whether you finish 8th or 1st, that team coming up from the bottom is very hungry to beat the guys at the top.
8 trying to beat 1. I mean, right now we're in the middle of March Madness with the college basketball, with millions of viewership. I think basketball does a terrific job of creating an excitement at the end of the season. If you're finishing 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, you're fighting to the last weekend to make a playoff spot. We were fighting till literally yesterday to make sure we got a home court advantage. So there is a lot to play for in the playoffs, with our under-14s making it for, I believe, the 3rd year in the trot. For our women's team fighting today against Loughborough, they're away. They'll be in the playoffs as well. Our wheelchair team just won, again finished top of the league. They go into the playoffs against the North team. So playoffs is a really exciting time for everybody.
A word to the wheelchair team, though. Obviously, they've absolutely dominated this season. We are expecting big things for them in the Premiership next year.
Honestly, it's going to be a completely different ball game, because the Premier is a really high calibre of team. So we'll have to strengthen the team. They'll have to train really hard. It's not my expertise and my knowledge, but listening to what I've done a little bit of research, it is one heck of a level going up into that Premier League.
I had a chat with Liam the other day, and he's very excited to be there. He's very confident as well that they can dominate that league. I mean, it's incredible to see that positivity and that attitude that they've got, and it's great. So really, it's just been a fantastic standout season for them.
And I think more importantly, I think there was about 65, 70 people here today watching those games that have bought a ticket. They've come in making some noise, really enjoying the game. I met 2 families after the game that are not staying for this men's game. They're here to watch wheelchair basketball. Amazing.
I love it.
Yeah, brilliant
Such
stuff.
a great sport to watch as well.
Yeah, brilliant stuff.
Completely different to this. It's just like, it's so much action in a wheelchair game. Get down to one, you've got to come see
definitely,
it.
Definitely.
And next season's going to be even bigger for them. So it's going to be
100%.
There's so much more on the line. So we've got it all to play for now.
Yeah, we have. Word for Thursday as well. So looking forward from this weekend, we'll know all the playoff games. Thursday we have the club's annual presentation evening, which is just growing and growing and growing. We were at Reading Uni last year, but you could only have 400 people in there. We've grown out of that now, so we're probably going to have 400 to 500 people here on Thursday celebrating the season that won't be quite finished yet, but celebrating the season from under 10s all the way through to the senior men, women in a wheelchair.
So like the after party for the season, if you will.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not sure the party's as strong as you think it might be, but it's not going to be an Ibiza club in here. But it will be a celebration of hundreds and hundreds and thousands of hours of the season, and it's honestly a very, very special event.
Fantastic. Well, I assume you'll come in your kind of John Travolta white suit.
Absolutely,
ready to really...
Is there another suit to wear to something like that?
It's the only one I've ever seen you in, so there you go.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I think that's about it for this week.
Yeah.
We look forward to this game. We look forward to Newcastle. Very important. So get your tickets. It could be one and done. If we don't beat Newcastle, we are out. So everything is on the line.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well said, Chris.
If you want to come and see the Reading Rockets before this season finishes and you're watching this now, it means that Newcastle this Sunday is the only game you're going to get to see. So get your ticket.
Amen.
Amen to that. That's game on, everyone, and see you next time.
Game on.
Game on. Welcome back, everyone. I've now been joined by the lovely man from Drippy Grippy. Tell everyone who you are, please.
My name's Fraser. I'm one of the owners of Drippy Grippy.
And what is it that you guys make that's so special? Please do tell everyone.
We make the drippiest grip socks in the market.
The drippiest grip socks. Look, got the sign.
Hang on, and the socks.
And the socks. I'm sad to say I'm not wearing mine today. But yes, welcome, Fraser.
Thank you, mate.
It's lovely to talk to you. You, of course, make some incredible sporting socks.
Mm-hmm.
Drippy Grippy. You sponsor the team.
That's right.
You've been a big part of what we've been doing this season. Tell everyone about your socks so we can have a little bit more information.
Cool. So the sock idea came from us wearing grip socks to play sports. We saw the benefits of them.
Yeah.
Most of the grip socks that we had weren't designed to look good. And I think that's something within basketball. It's all about showing your individuality, showing your creativity on the court, and then what you wear in that as well. So for us, it was important to make a grip sock that like you can have different colours and match it with your kits, but also designed to look good as well as give you increased agility, stability, injury, risk of injury, increased risk of injury, and along with like breathable socks and stuff like that. So less blisters, that's the idea.
Yeah, cool. I mean, I've worn a few pairs of these socks and they are brilliant. Just to explain, they've got these little pads on the bottom that are essentially like rubberized pads that basically keep your foot from sliding around in the shoe. So obviously you're not going to slip in these bad boys.
That's right.
They do exactly what they say on the tin, as they say.
They're grippy and they're drippy.
The drippy side, obviously, the drip, for anyone that isn't in the know, the drip refers to the style, right? It's about the look, the drip, right? So obviously, cutting a nice drip yourself today.
Thank you.
And wearing some nice trainers for you.
Fits, bro. You should see this guy's shoes if you haven't already. He's got pretty much every shoe you can imagine. Every shoe to go with our colour of socks as well.
As a man who likes to collect trainers, his socks are just a perfect accompaniment to that. But you've obviously been coming to a lot of the games this season. You enjoying them?
Oh man, it's been incredible to come back into British basketball and to see, especially we went to a lot of BBL games this season, right? Because we're looking at teams to collaborate with and stuff like that, and this place has an atmosphere unlike anywhere else we've been. It's crazy in here every single week. If you haven't come to a Rockets game, make sure you come check out. It's mad.
The atmosphere in here for the level is incredible, I think, and that's why we always pack out these games.
That's right, man.
But thank you so much for being involved in this team, and obviously the MVP of every game gets that pair of Drippy Grippy socks.
Yeah, and one thing to mention, Chris, on that is that we used to play for Rockets.
Wow.
My brother and I, who started Drippy Grippy, we played for Rockets a long time ago, not too long. I mean, when I had hair and stuff, I played.
You
for
look
Rockets,
like a young man. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm still young. But so we played, and we actually played with Lewis Champion. So Captain Lewis Champion was good friends with our brother. So it was important for us to be able to come back to a local team and to be able to give something back as well. We're not, having the socks here they can sell. The club can make some profits from that hopefully as well. And
you share the same ethos as this club. It's a family, right?
Precisely.
We all stay together. We're community based, and that is represented in Drippy Grippy.
Very much, man.
And that's why we love having you on board.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure, man.
But enjoy the game and hopefully we get a good win today.
Yeah.
Let's go from there.
Let's go playoffs. Let's go
playoffs. Okay, welcome to the post-game side of Liftoff. I've grabbed Lewis, have a little chat.
Yeah.
Great win today.
Fantastic win. Yeah.
It's a good atmosphere in here. Obviously,
Always.
we'd already made playoffs, so nothing to play for, but it gives you guys the confidence just to go out there and do your thing.
For sure, today was definitely a momentum game for us. We want to take good, positive momentum into the next week, into the playoffs. So today was really about just coming out, playing well, not kind of doing too many mistakes, just making sure that we carry over into next week.
It was nice. There was a real confidence about the team today, I think, which is the best thing you can carry forward into a very big game next Sunday against Newcastle.
Sure. I mean, we had a great game last week against Derby, and I think that's transitioned over. So
massive couple of games you've had.
Yeah, for sure. So I think, and Newcastle again, we played them a couple weeks ago. It was a great game, and we're really excited for the chance to play them again in the playoffs.
So it's going to mean a lot. We're going to have to pack out this stadium again.
For sure, yeah.
But what's on your mind now between now and next Sunday?
Well, at the moment, to go home, chill for a little bit, but then get straight back to it next week. Get some good days of practice in, get a good scout in, and then be prepared for the game on Sunday.
What's the message from you as captain to the rest of the players now?
Just to make sure we take everything serious from this week, making sure that we keep our sleep, our recovery, and making sure that we come in each week and we're dialed in and locked in and ready to go, and no lapses on the weekend.
It's those little details that really make the difference when it comes to game day, right?
Yeah, 100%.
What's your preparation for a game day like?
I usually wake up, my kids usually wake me up whenever they feel like it. But I usually try to get like a little bit of a nap in if I can.
Nice.
And then just get some good food and try and get here early so I can stretch and make sure my old body's ready to go.
Of course. Well, obviously next Sunday it's win or go home, so it's all to play for.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to bring your A game,
sure.
which you always do, obviously.
I will try my best.
But hopefully these guys are going to bring their A game as well.
I mean, if these guys are here, I mean, we can do anything with these guys here. So,
what's the message you've got for the fans and the build-up for next Sunday?
Please come down if you're free. Come down, support. We love having you guys here, and you being here gives us an extra edge to go there and get that win.
Well, look, it's all to play for. This guy's going to be doing his bit. These guys are going to be doing their bit. We'd love to see you there. Let's bring it.
Yeah.
Next time.
Thanks, brother. Thank you very much.